It was perhaps the last straw for Ole Lenku and Kimaiyo following calls to have them sacked for a spate of insecurity in the country. The latest they called the murder of 36 Kenyans by machine guns holding militia. The killings were roundly condemned, with the Kenya Medical Practitioners, Pharmacists and Dentists Union joining the Kenya National Union of Teachers in calling on their members to move out of the volatile region.
We are directing our members to leave Mandera, and as much as we are a union, we are concerned about their safety.
If they don't evacuate them, let me tell you, as a union or professional bodies, we are not that poor. Actually, we are going to organize an Arambe to airlift, to actually sponsor helicopter choppers to go airlift them.
And as workers' unions called for a mass exodus, the opposition is pushing for an exit plan of the Kenya Defense Forces from Somalia.
So we are saying that by action, the government is showing that they are not serious about the security threats to the country, and that they are actually not equal to the task that is facing them.
It's becoming very clear to us, and I think I've been very clear over the last few days, on the need to have an exit strategy with regard to our military presence in the neighboring state of Somalia. When General Aidid killed American soldiers and dragged them along the streets of Mogadishu, indeed, Operation Desert Restore Hope, I think it was, or Desert Storm.
Restore Hope.
Operation Restore Hope had to come to an end, and Americans pulled out. They've never returned, not even with the drones.
This as Jubilee legislators led by National Majority Leader Aden Duale called for religious tolerance among Kenyans.
Everybody in our country, the media included, the media, religious group, political group, of all divide, government, the people of Kenya must join hands to fight the axis of terror.
Mandera Senator Bill Okero, meanwhile, is proposing the deployment of the Kenya Defense Forces along the Kenya-Somalia border to deter attacks targeting innocent civilians by suspected Al-Shabaab militants.
Ethiopia has nearly 2,000 kilometers of boundary, of border with Somalia, but you will never hear of Al-Shabaab getting to Ethiopia. One, they have created a 100-kilometer wide buffer, and two, their security is extremely tight in terms of intelligence. You can't enter into Ethiopia and they fail to know that some terrorists have entered that territory, and they'll, smoke you out.
Already, Al-Shabaab has claimed responsibility over the two attacks in Mandera that have so far left 64 people dead. Samson Kitavi, Channel 1 News.